Yo, we're here.
More music.
More music still, bro.
Oh, we gotta keep the music going, bro.
A little bit better.
Is it a little better? You like this one?
This is the
Sounds
Logan,
like
bro.
Cheap elevator music.
Dave Gurley, what's happening? Simpson is here. Gil Vargas, Andre Carey, yeah.
It's like you took a bunch of 5-year-olds and gave them a bunch of instruments to play.
It's not that bad.
Testing. Yep, you're up in here. Cool G is here. Tanner Irwin is here. Real Life with Mike. What's happening? What up? Carlos,
What's up, everybody?
Right.
How's everybody doing?
Read that out there. It is Monday, February 28th. Is it a leap year this year? No, it's not a leap year. I think it's February 29, bro.
No.
Evening, Brendan Armstrong. Chachi's in the house. Need EDM intro.
I'm just gonna say no anyways because I don't know when a leap year is.
Shows up when it shows up, kind of thing. Jason Cross is here.
I don't understand this leap year stuff.
Come on, Dotoli.
Mayan calendar.
What?
Gangsters, what's happening, Mr.
What's
Greg? up? We are the podcast. It is real talk. Talking for real. Monday, February 28th. Jeremy the Dragon Boy. Tattoo Santos.
What's up, boys?
Short fuse Mike Dotoli.
His name's getting longer every
time, man. Keep adding more stuff there. The Landworks.
The Landworks, eh?
The Landworks.
It's gonna be flowing back.
So
okay, here's the thing.
What?
We had the Fam Derby on the weekend there, and I saw a Landworks in use, and it actually drilled a hole. It wasn't Santos though. There was another Landworks.
Another one there, man. It wasn't
Come
mine
on.
though.
Yeah, man.
How many holes did it drill? One?
I saw six
Hey.
inside this 2-person thing or whatever. So it drilled it. I go, nice auger you got there. Thank you very much, they said. And I see Santos had a blue flight, but it was a red motor on top. It wasn't even the Landworks, man.
No.
Well,
I had Mike take a look at it, man.
I took a look at his. It ain't cutting shit.
Really? So he got maybe he got a lemon because that other guy's was working pretty good. I don't know.
He got a lemon.
I got a lemon, yes.
It happens.
It does happen. So,
but now, what's your warranty then? Your warranty is overseas, or
no? We're just gonna return it, bro. Just gonna return it, man.
Bring the Chinatown. We'll just trade it in.
Well, those guys who had the Landworks were Chinese guys. Actually, and
it works, man.
It did work. I mean,
it works.
I don't know.
You should have brought it and just traded it off with him, Santos.
Oh yeah. Could have traded for some fish too. The way yesterday went, man.
We got a lot to get through today. We got a whole pile of stuff. We got some first takes. We haven't done first takes in a while, so let's check that out. We've got the Bassmaster Classic is this weekend, so get your fantasy teams in, even if you haven't joined yet. Now's a great time. Get in there, man.
Join it.
Smaller field, so a little bit. I would imagine a little bit easier to handicap. I would think.
I probably do better just eliminating players by flipping heads or tails.
You should try that one time, Dotoli.
Fuck, I bet you I'd do good.
You probably would.
Probably.
We got a whole pile of stuff. I don't even know. I'll remember when we get to it here. But I just want to start off the show with an autograph. There, that's sexy. That's sexy, man. That's Leon Volandiuk right there, man. That's autographed. One lucky listener is gonna get that. I think that's the Beast of the Month prize this month. Then.
Damn,
that's what it is.
What
the
you want to win.
King.
That's what you want to win, bro.
The Sager King. Frame.
Oh, Leon. Always Leon.
Mike Sietska, what's happening?
Yeah.
This was funny. This made me laugh, man. National No Fishing Days. Join us in taking part in the National No Fishing Days. Men around the country have vowed to stay home and do housekeeping chores for their wives February 30th to 31st. So mark that in your calendars. Yeah. I vow not to fish February 30th and 31st.
Perfect dates, man.
Santos was actually on the ice this weekend, if you can believe that.
Hey, man. It wasn't -30, bro. Shit.
It actually was a little bit better.
It was
a lot nicer,
It was a
man.
nice weekend.
A lot nicer.
It was a nice weekend.
Callie would replace my pick with his any day. Hi, Callie. What's going on? What's happening? There's still time to get in. Just some news and notes here. Still time. Today's the deadline to apply if you want to work for the province of Manitoba this summer as an AIS watercraft inspector. They got stations all around the province. Not enough of them, if you ask us. But yeah, you can work there, and they raised the salary and classification. So students or retired guys or anybody, it's a cool job to work in the summer.
If I got a job there, the HR department would lose their mind.
Again, just avoid the one with the Dotoli at it, man.
Yeah.
I don't know how you get a job like that Creel survey, man. That's a easy job, I guess. Man, you just be on your phone all day waiting for people to come off.
Just sit in the truck and everything, eh?
I seen Barecki today when I got off the ice.
Oh yeah, he was at the Warner Road.
Yeah, he was there.
At least they didn't send you the thong picture. You would see why he's really called Soccer Kid. Well, soccer's average what? They average 11 inches. So hey, yeah, that's
Hey,
I'm
that's a good.
Not gonna, yeah.
This caught my eye. Blake McMullen out in the western part of the province here. Anyone missing a sled? It's like, seriously, is anyone missing a sled? Because they found this. Like, look at that. It's a bear cat buried.
They found it?
Yeah. It says that he just saw like a little black thing sticking out. So they said, okay, let's check it out. And then lo and behold, it's a snowmobile, man.
It's like Jeff Izzard found my Markham M5
yeah.
there. Someone found someone's bear cat. I lost a bear cat. Did you guys see my post?
Yeah.
I did lose. I lost a Blake McMullen, you're a national treasure, bro. You found my bear cat. I'm gonna go freak it out.
That's crazy.
Yeah, does anyone claim that? I'm very curious about that, man. That's interesting, man. Like,
Yeah.
Like it could be like, like a stolen thing or something. It just got dumped there before all the snow came or something. I don't know. Are people like missing? Like maybe what if someone's missing and someone's like in that snow? To go
find him. I guess you'll find him in the spring.
Maybe, hopefully.
Oh my God, man. No, Blake's not laughing about that possibility, man. You're just laughing about that. Finding my bear cat. I guess I'm gonna have to come get that thing, brother. Perfect. What else you got here? That's
nasty.
That explains winter so far here, man. Just like anywhere, man. But look at these Bombies, man. Even they're having a hard time, man.
But that ridge the ridge at Gimli there, it probably had to be open like probably a week ago.
Yeah,
it was, eh?
Yeah.
We should play the Leader of the Champions. I'm getting messages to play a Queen for Mike there, but as soon as they play copyright music, they mute the whole show. Yeah, they do. Like Facebook and YouTube will mute it.
Oh, I know.
If not deleted or whatever, so we can't play any. You could sing. Santos can sing for you.
That's okay, man. Not today.
Bids at 200. Maritime law, man. I think you found that Finders Keepers or whatever. That bear cat belongs to Sasquatch. Great day yesterday, Junior. Cool stuff, man. Yeah, we're gonna chat about the Fam Derby. Too far to Snail Lake to be stolen. Yeah, eh? Oh, well, I hope everyone's safe. Whoever left it there. They said there was gas in it too. It's not like it ran out of gas either.
No.
It's a bit of a mystery. there.
Was
Leading it all back to Sasquatch again. It could be like missing people, man. Missing 411 people in the forest. Telling you, at Duck Mountains, man, there's Sasquatch living in
Duck Mountains is the new Bermuda Triangle.
It is, man. That Duck Mountains is strange stuff, man. Touch on a little bit on because something huge happened at our derby there. We had the Filipino Angler Association of Manitoba. We had our annual FAM championship late this year because winter's been so dang cold. But we had the championship at Gimli for a third year in a row. That's us there taking it over. We took over that. They don't have that ice road like they've been doing the last few years. Hats off to the guy in the Ranger, basically a side-by-side snow blowing all the trails to people's Permies and stuff. So hats off to that guy, but they don't have that big plow. They weren't putting that into the budget this year for whatever reason. So thanks to them. Yeah, this poor guy who came to his Grey Wolf. The F's going on here. There's a million cars.
I don't think he showed up that day.
Well, it wouldn't bother, man. You show up and you see Superstar.
See that many, yeah.
This was Fam Avenue right there, but people just pull off to the side and take over that whole end. It's pretty cool, man. Like a whole pile of us there in 18 feet. Not too many fish caught, but anyone who did catch fish. Oh, yeah, we did have the crab shack too. You see Dave Simpson there and Leon Bell with a crab sandwich. Cool stuff. Hats off to Kevin Christensen. He brought out Danny's Whole Hog, had sandwiches for everybody, and we had with a side of crab claws. That is something I've never had on the ice before, man.
No, that's first time, man.
Yeah, man, that's interesting, man. I haven't.
Neither have I.
You still did it. Mike was
I still did.
Mike was concentrating on fishing, bro. That's all he was thinking about was fishing that day.
Ryan Harper, what's going on, brother, man? We've got coming up. We've got people are cooped up, cabin fever, ice fishing Manitoba marketplace, hilarity and shenanigans. So we got that coming up. We'll be talking about people towing people's trailers off the ice without their permission. We got a little bit of first take on that. And I rented an ice castle. We're going to talk about that too, man. So we got all kinds of stuff coming up here. We're just getting through the fam derby here. They left in the morning when we pulled in. They see 20 cars pull up and they left. Yeah, it's not going to be a fishing day in the track today. Yeah.
Maybe it was a sign for us to not fish there either, man.
Usually at this time, Gimli, like to be honest, it's keeper central, man. You can catch your keepers there. This year's been slow for whatever reason, man.
It's just been an oddball year all over.
Yeah, Nash like the crabs though, but there's some people here. Oh, look, Chris and Grayson on the YouTube side they're watching. That's their setup. Money setup inside that 650. Good for you guys. Believe it or not, Rob Mazer is inside the largest pop-up shelter on the market right now, the 850, and look, he took up one whole side. That's a big guy.
He's a big guy.
Yeah. But we got Girling over here with a smile this time. He got second place in the Derby. Rich got third. Lowen's kid there, Joshua, won the biggest youth, but we put him over to the adult B side there. Gets a better prize. Sweet. But Girling got a 950 sponsored by Eskimo. So shout out to Eskimo for donating the 949. Shaq, he won that. And then what's his name? Got a Vanford. Richard got a Vanford there, donated by Junior Bansel. Nice. And check this out, Mike Dotoli. Mike Dotoli with 70.5 total inches. It's an added weight thing. You know, the more fish you could have caught 10 saugers and won the whole thing, but Mike caught a handful of walleye and sauger there. Took down the win. Kathleen won a frying saucer. Nat's boots for Jerry Legaspi there, and Mike Dotoli won a Poison Adrena rod, which is a nice rod. Retail value $4.99, donated by Junior Bounce. So congrats, Mikey, on your win.
Don't break it, Dotoli, man.
Does that
won
count?
Something.
Does that count as a win, bro?
I don't know.
That counts as a win. Get out of here, man. That's a win, bro.
You're a champion, brother.
All good.
Is that the castle you rented? Yeah, someone made that castle right there in the middle of everybody. Oh my god! He dropped his extra.
Then
left
the high hole. Yeah,
that's hilarious, man. Funny shit. Mike's not done yet though. Mike won another prize, if you can believe that. That was the fam derby. Interlake February Fishing Frenzy. This just ended today. It ends at midnight tonight or something like that. To be honest, there's only about 60 people that entered in the end, and I don't know why they did not.
I'm surprised more people didn't enter because there's a lot of people that could have won some pretty good prizes. So
pretty good. It didn't take that many fish either, man. Like a rod signed by Leon. Leon's signing everything, man. It's gonna be worth something. I'm telling you right now. If someone needed to win a rod, it'd be Mike. Exactly. He's gonna break this $499.
Oh, jeez.
But yeah, congratulations to the town of Coldwell. Oh, I won't say nothing about Coldwell, man. I got some secrets about Coldwell that
you know Coldwell, eh?
I almost spit it out there. I don't want to spit it out there. But Selkirk, St. Clemens tied with St. Andrews. They're going to share the bronze. Winnipeg Beach pulling up the fourth. We played for Arborg, and that's just almost for fun. But the thing is, what people didn't get is I'm going to show the prizes here. Each town was supplying their own prizes as well. So if there was 2 people who signed up for the town of whatever, name like whatever, what's a little town? Whatever. For Arborg, 4 people signed up for Arborg. They were fighting in Arborg amongst just those 4 people. So I never even entered a fish because I forgot how to do it that one time that I actually did go out and try to enter fish for this. Mike entered fish. So, pow! $100 gift card to Chicken Chef to Mike Dotoli. Congratulations. Mike's on a roll.
Woo!
On a roll, brother. So
Chicken Chef.
For longest walleye for the town of Arborg. There was only 4 of us entered for Arborg, and only 1 of us entered a fish. So Mike
Mike wins it all.
How long was that walleye, Mike?
Oh, I don't know. I got a couple today at 22.
Yeah, God dang, I would have beat that. I had like a 23 or something when I screwed up on the video. When I goozied it, I called it a goozia. Sorry, Carlo. I'm gonna keep calling that a goozia all the time. Mama, I made it. Jerry Gatsby made the show. Yes, sir, bro. You're in there, bro. You're in there. You made it. Congrats, brother. You got Nat's Boots coming from Harvester Outdoors in conjunction with FAM. So we'll get together. We'll get your size. Hats off to Harvester and Smoking Fish for sponsoring FAM as well. Thanks to Smoking Fish. Love you guys. But yeah, winner chicken dinner. Here we go, Mike. We're gonna go with you. Of course, Santos is gonna come now for sure.
Only if I'm invited, man. Only if I'm invited.
Of course, Santos is gonna come because there's not. You know what?
Somebody's got to watch us. Hey, Eric, somebody's got to watch us eat, eh?
I know. That comment there by Dave Thomas, though, small town chicken chef, doesn't matter what town it is, money
is the best.
It is good,
the best, man. Chicken and fry, get like the 3-piece combo kind of thing. All dark meat, please, man. All dark all the time for me or whatever. But yeah, man. Holy smoke, small town chicken chef. Nice work, Michael.
Congrats, Dotoli.
Did you know you won that, Mikey?
No, I didn't. I didn't. I really didn't.
$100. Well, let me put this up over here. I just want to show people like the prizes. Just when we hold this next year, hopefully they do. We need more people signing up.
We hope they do.
But let's see. I just got to show you guys the prizes here. If you guys can see, let me. I'll put it up on a little bit bigger. Conservation prize by Manitoba Wildlife Federation. So you had like greatest diversity of fish. Jesse Waterman, Butch's kid there, just cleaned up. So to be honest, it goes by how much money was put in. I think there was 60 of us or something. So the longest burbot won $102. I mean, it's better than a kick in the balls. Congrats, Daniel Stagg. He cleaned up, man. Longest pike.
Yeah.
Was this longest whitefish was Jesse Waterman, $102. Longest pike, Daniel Stagg again, $153 in that pool. So there's some cash. It goes right down to third. Congrats to Brandon Kinta for the longest walleye. How long was it actually? What was the longest walleye?
I think it was like 29 and a bit.
Something like that. It didn't cross 30. It didn't cross 30. I know that. Longest perch, Derek Consonants, Krivich. I don't know, man. Get some vowels, bro. Buy a vowel. Dale Soe. So second overall got $51. Third would get $25. So there's money right through. But then you look at this year, you go down. So Mike Dotoli, first place at Arborg. Okay? Random draw. I didn't even win the Arborg random draw.
Out of 4 people.
4 of us, man. Interlake Co-op $50 basket. I couldn't even get that. God dang it! I should have fish. Look at this. Coldwell, ice fishing camera and a $50 Cabela's gift certificate donated by One Insurance.
Nice.
Wow! You get a Markham VS45. Coldwell had what? I think Coldwell had like 11 people.
Yeah.
So that's Coldwell. That's like they had all their prizes donated by Civius and Norton, for example. That's just Coldwell. We'll go down like they donated a whole bunch of stuff. Coldwell, hats off to you guys. Winnipeg Beach. Interlake Real Estate, gift baskets, Alex Zaborowski, $80 gift basket right there. This is like olden days when I was trying to download some bad stuff, man. It was just a long time to load it. But yeah, Gimli Lakeview Hotel and Resorts, 1-night stay to Chris Melnick. Way to go, past Beach of the Week winner, Chris Melnick. Good job there. All kinds of stuff for Winnipeg Beach. I know how many people Winnipeg Beach. Let me look at it. We'll know exactly how many people. Winnipeg Beach had 2 people. 2 people competing for Winnipeg Beach, and look at the prizes they were getting. Selkirk, I just mentioned Smoking Fish. Selkirk donated. Oh, look at this, $250 cash. That was bigger than overall walleye. To Chris Melnick, donated by Noventus Credit Union for the longest walleye for Winnipeg Beach between 2 people. I think that was just him and his dad or something. Like that's fantastic, man. I probably still wouldn't win that, but look at this. Curtis House wins an ice fishing rod and reel combo for St. Clements. Selkirk, like all kinds of stuff here, man. Crazy stuff. And then more towns will get involved next year too. I think that's fantastic. It's $40 for a month-long derby. And like you can just pick whatever town you want and just go against each other and stuff like that. So
it's nothing worse than waiting till the last freaking day to actually go out and do something.
And Mike did, like it was
last
like
day,
legit yesterday and today.
Yeah.
That's the only. I know. I went once at the beginning, and then that's the only time I was able to go. Well, I didn't catch nothing at Gimli there. With a thigh in each hand and a breast in my mouth, I like chicken. Well, I like that, Audrey. If you can put your own breast in your mouth, I'm out. I'm out again. I'm out again. Bridgewater dial-up. I'm out there sandbagging. Mitchell. He was a lady there. I guess I'm out. But there's more derbies to be had here. The 2022 Grand Moray Family Walleye Fishing Derby takes place on Saturday, March 5. So if you want to get on the derby action, they're coming back. They're happening. Whole pile. I think that the Brandon Jackfish one went down. Some cool prizes given out there. First place is $1,000 at this one. So yeah, contact them, man. Contact whoever here. That's the poster. You'll see it up on Facebook.
Oh, it'll just be nice to have them back to normal.
Yeah, they're fun, man. Like we had a great time on the weekend on Sunday there. That was just fun hanging out with people there, man, and cooking things up and shooting the shit on the ice. Miss all that, man. You don't know how much you miss all this stuff when that
was a fun time, man.
Taken away so fast here. This one got delayed to March 19. We've been promoting this one all winter, so March 19. Again, I can't make this one. I'm at the Ice Festival at Fort White, put on the Manitoba Wildlife Federation. So I can't make this one again, but that's a cool one there too. So stay tuned for that one. Check it out there. Once again, it's the Cast and Neck Podcast. It is Monday, February 28th. This is the hour of fishing nonsense in Central Canada. The world's going to shit, so we gotta,
that it is, man.
A little bit of distraction here.
Who knows? This could be our last show.
Oh, shut the hell!
Shut up!
Get the hell out of here. Oh, I'm out. Man. I'm out there with Clem. I'm out on that too. LiveScope win that for you, Mike? Did the LiveScope help? Like, tell us how you you caught those fish actually today and yesterday's fish, Michael. Breaking in the.
Oh yes, yesterday's we were 18 feet of water. Literally, everything I was catching was 2 feet under the ice. I was watching them come in from 30, 40 feet out. So all they did was just bring the lure up and wait for them.
Yeah, eh?
Yeah, if he caught something that was like around in that 8-foot water column, I just shot it straight up and it came after it hard. Same thing today. The only part is the big fish that I had needed got the bait, no hook. Little bastard. Whatever, it's all good.
Is it because of low?
You guys know I use my LiveScope a lot. So
yeah.
No, it's handy. Like no, not low oxygen, Mitchell. It's there's tons of bait fish right now all over the place, man. Like and they're just high flying,
yeah.
Today, like legit, I seen 8 walleyes just sitting. It's like they were like UFOs hovering, waiting for bait to come by.
Suspended,
You had me at UFOs, bro.
Yeah, they just sat suspended and
suspended.
They wouldn't even move.
Yeah.
So I would go 5 feet over trying to push them towards my bait, and I would drill a hole, and they would actually move 5 feet the other way. It's like they know you're there, those little buggers.
Hurting them, and that interesting, man. This guy's like hurting them, like a blue whale.
But you'd only see that with your live thing, eh?
Yeah.
Did you see that video that Bob Labadou put on Doc Talk there? That was cool.
Yeah.
I don't think it was the same fish. They had this big walleye go that way, and another one came and just crushed his bait.
Yeah.
I think I have it here somewhere or whatever. I should have shared.
Well, I posted that video on yesterday, and just off to the side, you can faintly see a walleye chasing minnows around.
Yeah, hurting walleye.
I saw that video you posted.
That's interesting, man. Yeah. Hurting the walleye. I never thought about it. Especially in shallower water. I bet you could
move, right?
Spook them to a certain. Yeah.
You know what? It doesn't matter because in 18 feet of water, they were spooked just by us walking.
Okay. Yeah.
Really, eh?
Like today we're 10 feet under. Grant came walking over to talk to me, and I had one coming in. It turned around and took off after he took his first 2 steps.
Well, people used to laugh at me, man, when the dead stick is sort of going and it gets touched and it's not all the way there, and I would be tiptoeing to the hole. People would be laughing, why are you tiptoeing to the hole or whatever? Yeah, it's like you could spook them if you just go run over there kind of thing, especially if it's not on yet. You needed that thing going down. Yeah. Hurting. You want to lay a hurt on them, though, yeah. That's an awesome aggressive live scoop by Bob. Yeah, Mike. I saw that. That's cool. I'll try and pull it up here. Get these guys to talk amongst themselves for a second, and I'll shut up for a second and try and pull it up. I'm convinced they can sense a live scope.
They can. I don't care what anybody says. They can. There's certain with a live scope, usually at 5 feet and between that 15 and 20 feet, there's that break. That's where those transducers seem to cross their beams, and that's if they're finicky and they hit that 15-foot mark, they stop, turn around, and go back. If I can if you can get them to come through there, they'll bite. But
yeah,
it's crazy. That's only on that forward view.
So does that transducer like tick like regular transducers do?
Yeah, they all do.
Yeah.
Just it's got 3 different frequencies going, so
okay,
that kind of buggers them up.
I'm trying to find.
I know today Matt Hobson was pulling up. I had 2 coming up at the same time, and one went right to the bottom right away as soon as he started coming up with his snow bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, you learn a lot.
Like this video here, this is cool, man.
Well, that's the video.
Like that one wouldn't take it.
So that one took off.
Yeah. So then that one buggers off. And then this one
just comes in, boom. That's awesome, man.
That's how you drop a foam down the hole there. But that's the fish there, man. So that's wild, Bob. That's a cool video, actually. I mean,
yeah.
I gotta admit, it's cool.
It is,
stuff,
yeah.
cool.
It is.
I agree with Mike. I've seen it happen in Light as well. Almost the same distance. Interesting, man. Change your cone angle? Maybe?
No.
I know nothing.
Won't do it.
Things.
So
the fish feel the force. Yeah. You had me at the force, bro, too, man. I made the force with you as well, brother. Maybe the new Garmin Deucer might fix the issue. Yeah, they got a new one.
I don't know. Find out when they come out.
Walleye hit that line and go the opposite way. Yeah, there was like a wall. Mike's been talking about that.
So there's just something that they don't like about that one, eh?
It's just a frequency they don't like.
Yeah.
And it's funny because if they're suspended and they're coming across and you draw that line from the transducer to that area, they'll do the same thing when they're halfway up the water column. They'll hit. It'll be at that 10-foot mark. They'll turn around and go back.
That is interesting, man.
It's just weird. Everybody says I'm nuts when I say it, but I've seen it so much in the last year. It's been nuts. It's just crazy.
Some kind of sonar or whatever. I mean, in shallow water, you turn your sonar off and then you'll get hit, like if you're fishing 5 feet and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting, man.
No, it's all fish.
Yeah.
Like Joe Tilley was asking, only walleye. No, it's all of them. They're all like that.
That's how they act or whatever. Eh?
Yeah.
This was last week's thing. I just want to show that's the link to the article, by the way. When I was bitching about this article or whatever. Highlights Fraser River food supply concerns and whatever. That's just to recap that. If you're interested in the article, go check it out.
Sucks to be the small fish on the bottom.
Yeah. Accidentally.
What happens when your bottom feeders sucked up?
You take whatever, man.
Turn it off and let them in. Yeah, almost like you shut down that force field.
then
the shields are down. The shields are
inside.
Down.
Trap them inside, man.
The shields. We all chatted this morning. Carl was after around 3. Everyone agreed over a burger and fries. That's the best stuff, man. That's how this podcast came about. Is Doc Talk. Same kind of stuff. Shooting the shit after a day on the ice or a day on the water. And yeah, that's basically why we do this like every Monday. Although we've devolved into all kinds of crazy stuff. Speaking of sturgeon,
like everything.
Speaking of sturgeon, this has been making the rounds on the internet. Like there are some hilarious captions. How does that happen, even, man? Like, I swear to God, it came out of nowhere. Like, that got me. I cracked me up when I saw that.
It came out of nowhere.
I swear it came out of nowhere. Like, how does that happen? Someone had to be. That must be Rob Mazer. That must have been Rob Mazer, man. This guy drove behind Rob Mazer, I bet you. With the sturgeon.
Yeah, but what's on the back of that sturgeon towards?
That looked like a little hook or something, right?
A hook or a rope or something?
Tag.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably legally taken and it fell off the back of a truck of some sort, right? I would think.
That's what I was thinking. Like, but do we know the exact story about behind this or no?
No, I never did that much research. It's been shared all over the place, and it all loses its all, when things get all viral kind of stuff, it loses all pretext and stuff. And this thing happened in all 8 different provinces now, and all
but yeah, I did notice that little hook at the back of near the tail there.
That's crazy. How do you explain that? Eh? Like, if you don't have the picture stuff, like, how this damage happened? I hit a sturgeon.
I hit a fish.
I hit a sturgeon. Holy shit!
Fish on, baby, fish on.
Have you noticed it happen as much in open water, Michael?
No, it doesn't.
Units take a while to boot up again. Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Well, the difference with open water is I'm always casting to them, anyways.
Yeah, it's hard to notice.
So they don't come in that close then.
Well, he's not as stationary, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great hooks. that crap when I saw that just the Subaru hitting a sturgeon. Interesting, man. Another thing caught my eye on the again, like Gord Pizer there. The deer are having a hard time right now. Like with all this snow.
Yeah.
Who was telling me today that they're like feeding the deer now? Like people have like these not orphan, but like starving deer, and they're actually rehabbing them, helping out in their backyards because, I mean, we got Mount Labopo behind me here, man, and it's the highest. Our snow in the front here goes above our stop sign, our street sign. Me and Nash climbed it earlier. It's just insane how high the snow is. So these poor deer, like this one doesn't look like in good shape either there. So even the ones in town, they're having a hard time. So poor deer.
Good, man. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it happens with deep snow. I don't know if it's ethical or not to feed them. I guess I would feed them if we had deer around here. But we got coyotes. We got coyotes out here in our neighborhood. It's crazy. Like you see all kinds of stuff here.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's that there. These guys have nothing to say about deer. Deer haters.
Mike would feed it, and then you know what he'd do to it after, man.
Sausage. Well, natural resources usually does something for when they're starving.
Yeah.
When they're having a hard time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just like curious.
I don't know if they do it anymore or not, but
affects the deer next fall for the hunters. Not a deer hunter, but I don't know.
It'll probably affect a lot of the births in the spring.
Yeah,
right? Because they don't have enough nutrients to carry them all the way through.
Like this is like record snow. We were saying the deer at our place, right? The brief here overnight. Derek Calmo says that's out there towards Lac-du-Bonnie kind of area. Ice would act as reflecting, keep the sound bouncing. Oh yeah, these guys are fascinated with this thing.
Well, that's what I was thinking too when you brought up open water for it.
Yeah,
the ice would have to keep that, right?
There's a lot of deer to be had right now. Go give her, right? They're all falling like flies. Saddles ain't forking a dime unless he's eating.
Where was Clem yesterday, man?
Him, bro.
Where was Clem?
I know.
Where were you, Clem?
That's funny.
I always go onto Jason's deck and take my dog bones where I am. Oh, as long as they don't take the dog.
Shoot lots.
Yeah. Another thing to get through here. We're gonna keep powering through here. The legend, my idol. The show is done,
man. Yeah.
Semi-retirement. That is a wrap.
Sucks.
38 years. Fantastic, man. Fantastic. Oh, this is a good one. Sadly's been on the ice more than Klim this year.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, hats off to Bob, man. Congrats, man. And he's still doing stuff, of course, and he does public appearances and all kinds of things. He'll be making an appearance on our show, hopefully in the next few weeks or so. We'll get Bob on here.
That'd be awesome.
Probably
hero, man.
10 minutes. Probably not just 10 minutes with Bob. You got to do an hour with
an hour
with Mr. We got to have him for the full hour. Pick beast of the week, the whole thing, man.
That'd be awesome, man.
Grew up on this guy, man. Like I don't know, you guys all have good stories in, but he really did. A lot of times people say, you're an inspiration, all that kind of stuff. He really was an inspiration to me, man. Like on the weekends, I used to watch fishing shows.
It's like going to church. You made sure you were there to watch it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
My dad tried to put me off of him one time. He watched an episode with me, and that was the episode where Bob was fishing like a creek, and he casted, and his thing was up in the trees on the other side. And my dad's like, "Why are you even watching this guy? He's stupid. He doesn't know how to fish." My dad, just based on that one episode, it just happens to everybody. Like, I saw you a lot more time failed or whatever. Like I just remember that, and that episode sticks to my head now. I've been trying to find it on YouTube. If anyone has a link, I'd love to see that one again. But it was cool, man. Like it was fun. He did like whole 10 minutes, like a Bill Dance thing where he couldn't get this thing down. But yeah, I fucking love Bob Izumi. Lots of tributes to him here. Gord Pizer did a tribute. Pizer is actually like one of his best friends there. So Jamie Bruce, friend of the show here, of course, did some tributes there as well. So yeah, that's congrats to Bob, man. That's fantastic.
Yep. That was awesome, man.
Even have
gonna miss him, man.
Yeah, Bob Izumi, he shared like, when you grow up, man, I'm gonna get you a real microphone. I interviewed the Bob Izumi with a plastic Barbie microphone. I was pretending it was like, he didn't know that it was fake or not or whatever, man. But fantastic. Guy's a solid guy by all accounts, man. Just solid. Him and Wayne, of course. Santos was there too at the boat show. Santos had hair at this time.
Santos?
I did. I did have hair at that time.
Look like you still got some
long
of
time ago.
Mama's milk on your lip.
Come on,
We were
man.
with Marcel at the time. You guys know Marcel, Huntfish MV.
Marcel's like the token white guy in this whole picture.
That was my protege for the longest time, Marcel, man. He's off to bigger and better things now. But yeah, man, Marcel helped start the show here too, actually, the podcast. Every Saturday, Bobby's doing Bill Dance, Roland Martin, man. TNN.
Yeah.
Zuby never got on TNN, but I used to watch TNN too, that the country station there or whatever. They used to have all those guys. So it's fancy, man. Look how skinny Santos was. He's a fat bastard now, I tell you.
Yeah, man.
Santos, that was that pre-dragon.
Body shaming on this show? God damn.
Don't forget Linders and Babe Wilkerman. Classics.
They are.
Classics for sure, man. All those shows. I mean, I don't know. YouTube's a thing right now, but I hope it swings back. The pendulum swings back to cable again, or at least evens out.
It'll never swing back to cable.
I love that. I love the cable shows, man. Like
there's way too much
It'll be
stuff
tough,
that
man.
keeps coming out on YouTube.
That's right.
Less
You don't think
headaches
so,
on YouTube. Just put it out there and go.
I don't know. I always had a thought that it might fizzle and
Never.
TV has its place again or whatever. But
YouTube's getting huge.
It's wherever they can make money,
getting
man.
bigger.
love the Sunday shows back in the day.
Eric, where are you trying to switch us to?
Labope. To what?
Yeah, what are you trying to switch the show to?
YouTube. Oh yeah, well there you go. Yeah, you
Exactly.
just did it. Yeah. Going on to the YouTube.
What are you trying to? He's already done it.
There you
Man.
go.
We've already done it.
We've been trying to get onto CKND as well or whatever. Apparently, it doesn't exist anymore. But
Ever since I got thrown into Facebook jail, I've missed half the shit that goes on. Like they don't allow me to see some stuff.
if it weren't for Eric, we wouldn't even bother with a cable subscription. And that's sort of the truth at the moment. You got to get onto streaming, like on Netflix. What was on there? Meat Eater was on Netflix. I think it still is on Netflix.
Yeah,
And Lindner's was on Netflix for a while, so maybe some more of that streaming kind of version. That would be sort of the hybrid or whatever. Labopa ages like Yoda, he says, but you had me at Yoda too, brother, man. Hey, you had me at Yoda.
They're using all these Star Wars, eh?
Now all we have on YouTube is that do-gooder Steven selling. Everyone's got a niche. He's got a huge niche or whatever. Good shit, man, on him. But
yeah.
Rick Lim is actually 103 years. Eric, I'm a good-looking guy, brother, man. Can't say the same for the other two guys or whatever, but those guys on YouTube more money than
Fired, man, eh?
Yeah, you got to get creative. I mean, like with those shows, a lot. Even right now, if you were to put on a show, we'll do a topic one time, and Bob would have great insight on this and tell you exactly the status of and the state of the industry at the moment. But people are paying to go on those shows, man. Like a lot of the shows that whether it's hunting or whether it's fishing nowadays that you see on Sportsman Channel or Wild and stuff like that, it's more to fulfill your agreements, your advertising agreements and partnership agreements with your sponsors. So you're all going in together to put that show out. It's not like the show makes you money per se. Yeah. Half the time you're actually paying to be on there, but you're fulfilling your.
It's changed a lot.
Yeah. The only reason I have cable is for the Jets and Bombers sports, and the Jets are a complete waste of money. Oh, don't get me started on the Jets, bro.
Oh, here we go.
Don't get me started on the Jets. Those. Anyway, we're going. We're still going. We keep powering through here. We got all kinds of stuff we can go off on a tangent on. If you're just joining us, if this is one of your first times watching the show, it's the Casting Neck Podcast. We, of course, are on the Kickerfish channel on YouTube. We're on Facebook, the Casting Neck Podcast, every Monday at 8:15. And it's interactive, as you can see here. Anyone can comment. You can you have to pay sponsors, guides, lodges. Yeah, the whole thing, man. Like, it's just
everything, man.
Yeah, everyone has a show. It's not all it's cracked up to be and stuff like that, man. So it's a different game. That's for sure. It would help if you can catch record fish like that. This is on a Target Walleye. Oh, shit, I forgot the Target Walleye logo. But check out Target Walleye, man. It's a cool, if you aren't already, it's a cool email kind of thing twice a week. Our good buddy Brett McComas puts that out. But this was on the last one. With all the controversy surrounding the current world record walleye, a lot of folks believe that this is the actual record. I just want to show people what a 22-pound, 11-ounce walleye is. Like, look at that. Arkansas.
22-pounder, eh?
Wow.
Look at it. Look at the beer gut on that thing.
And look at the fish.
Yeah.
And the fish is big too.
But they kind of both have this. They both have the same shape. Once it gets to the belly, it's like.
The note says he caught this trolling a bomber lure, by the way. Bomber is a long time.
Bomber.
I still have some bomber A lures, yeah, crankbaits. 1982, approximately at 10 p.m. Initially, he thought he had hooked a log. How many times have you heard that story, right? Yeah, it was a log, and then it starts fighting back. The few times that I've hooked a sturgeon, like incidentally, it feels like a log until it starts fighting back.
Doesn't move, yeah.
After a 20-minute fight, he had it boated and it was on his way back home to his home dock of Fairfield Bay Marina, where he killed the fish. They gotta kill him. They gotta kill him to get these weights, man. I mean, it's how
they do, yeah.
They do gotta kill him. That caught my eye because of this one here. That was on Wired to Fish. That's another cool site there. Wired to Fish.
That's insane.
That is like
that's a monster, bro. That's bigger than all the bags we've ever caught, brother.
17.06 pounds with one freaking fish.
One fish, man.
And this guy's already caught a 15 and a 14. Oh, excuse me, this year already. Like, damn, he caught it on Alabama rig, and Divine's favorite lure, a 6 cents Divine swim bait. Like, she wants me to go to Taco Warehouse and buy these Divine swim baits. That's Milliken Fishing uses these Divine swim baits, right?
Yeah.
But she likes that name anyway. But on a Dobbins rod, but cool. So then they have all these pictures.
And look at the picture of it in the live film, man.
This picture hurts my feelings, man. Whenever you see a fish in a tackle store,
yeah,
it ain't going back, brother, man. It's done, man. It's in a tackle store. But look at that one, like Santos was saying.
Look at that. That feels a damn live well all by itself.
Holy.
Like, it just shows you just how big that fish really is.
I'd like to pull up to the KBI with that one.
Oh, my God.
Oh, bro.
I'd be calling a press conference. You better show up. You better get to the docks, man, because something's coming in today.
That'd be the only day. That's the only day we'd fish, man. That's it. Like, we're done.
1706 on the scale.
And never to grow another ounce.
It will not. No, it's done.
No, that's it.
1706. But yeah, like, that's Jesus Christ. That's disgustingly huge.
I don't think I could kill it.
Yeah, I mean, the same thing would go here. Murray Hoy's watching. He knows. He like for IGFA, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, you had to get it to a certified scale, butcher scale, something like that. Yeah, Milliken catches tanks, and he has a killer mullet. It's good stuff. It's interesting to me, man. They do some wacky stuff too, man. But I like Milliken fishing, man.
It is. Yeah, he has a good show.
Yeah. What's this? And look at the boat that he got it out of. No 75.
Talk about the boat, yeah.
Yeah. Jeff Layden's got a point there or whatever, man. COVID price, it makes that a $2,000 boat. It's already inflated to a $2,000 boat, man. So, oh, geez, $200 boat these guys are saying.
They're saying that largely was released, they believe.
It was in a water bag. Well, the Milliken one was released, right? Texas State and Game came and like these other ones that we were featuring a while back, and they brought it back.
Yeah?
So,
well, that's good then if it is. Yeah.
Certified scale and tape measured. Where can we get, like, where would you go? Like, in case it ever happens, brother, where would you go for a certified scale in Canada? Winnipeg. But we got people watching all over the place. Where would you go? Do you know? So we'll give Murray time to answer that if he knows, man. Because I, to be honest, I don't know. What if it ever happened?
We have no idea, man.
I would have no idea, man. Like, you take pictures.
Yeah.
And I don't know. You take your girth measurements and stuff like that. But some butcher, I guess. I mean, there's a butcher right in Pine Falls if you're ever to catch a 23-pound walleye. It could happen. No, ate enough freaking tulipy or something, and like to catch that kind of fish, you'd have to be a big fish, but it'd have to also have just eaten. I think, man, it'd have to have a full gut or something. No, I don't know.
A butcher shop, that's the only way.
Well, Clem Chuck says Gimli Fish Market
Has a scale, so that'd be all certified, right?
Yeah.
Call me. Buy a scale and then send it to IGFA for calibrations. Just to have your own scale on the side ready to go. That's a little presumptuous if I were like, I'm going to catch the next picture. I'm buying a scale to get it calibrated. To be like, every time I bring up the judge ruler, I never catch shit either, man. I got to leave that judge ruler in the sled or in the truck because every time I pull it out, catch crap all or whatever, right? But send the scale. After the fact is allowed too. Oh, okay, yeah, you do it too, and you send it after. Interesting, man.
Well, I got a scale that's certified then.
Yeah,
you?
Right, because when we do tournaments,
take
and
your
you weigh
record
in
fish,
fish,
Two Rivers Boat
we
Works.
get a bunch of people that bitch and complain saying the scale's screwed up.
Get it certified.
So, every second year I get it certified.
Wodrick says Safeway scales in the meat area. Yeah, like as long as they would let you.
Are you gonna bring a fish
Hey,
in?
imagine, hey, shut the Safeway. I saw this.
Where do I take this? Where do I take this?
Drop a big old catfish right from the Red River in the middle of August.
Just bring it with you. Selkirk Safeway should be used to it, man. Any drug dealer. Oh, those got to be accurate.
Those are accurate.
Those will be accurate, bro.
Those are on the money, bro.
People get shot if they get all screwed up that man or whatever. A gas station anywhere. They know where all the drug dealers.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, man. Okay, well, there you go.
So any scale, eh?
See people taking fish in all over the place or whatever. And if they don't weigh it for you, then just cook it for me. Someone can just cook it. Something's going to happen with this fish.
I guess we can't use a scale on that show, 600, my 600-pound life.
Oh, jeez, I'm out.
Yeah,
I'm on
that movie.
On TLC or whatever it's
the life of a 600-pounder. I didn't say my wife is 600 pounds. I said life. Life.
I'm out. It's too close to life. I'm out completely.
Done. Yeah.
Everybody's trying to get me killed here.
You saw this, the post by Christy Gallagher. So the letter to remove their shack said on or before the 21st of February. But this morning, so that was on the 21st, she shows up to remove it.
Yeah.
And someone already moved it. They just dragged it off, destroyed the jack, destroyed the siding, the hitch. The inside is filled with snow. What the hell is that all about? I would be angry too, I guess, if you think that you still have that day to do it and you're out there to do it.
And they bent the frame also on it.
They ruined a lot of stuff, man.
That's unfortunate. Out here in Manitoba, in the Red River, I'm assuming that's where it was or whatever. You have to have your stuff off by a certain time. They're doing ice cutting and stuff like that. But if you have till the 21st, why did they remove this? And I think, did someone investigate this, Mikey? Someone investigated this, eh?
Yeah, it sent the guy a message, and he sent us a message back. So they were saying that there was they took it off, and their excuse was because it was buried in the snow. So he actually went out 2 days prior to this and he fished and used it, and then he was coming back on the 21st to take it off. So actually, I can't remember what news station got a hold of him to talk to him about it. Mm-hmm. But then the province said that this is what happened. So then they didn't even run the story.
No.
Like that's it right there in his front yard.
Yeah.
And that's his reply right there.
There's his reply.
He did a story on it, but then never aired it because the province responded saying it was buried in snow. But everything's buried in snow now, man. There's been blizzards left and right.
Exactly, yeah.
And wind and they said it was dangerous, so they removed it. I think someone just jumped the gun thinking that it was abandoned or something. But why would someone?
Well, I don't think you're supposed to have your name on the shack, right, with a phone number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I think they're getting rid of that or something.
But there's other people that said they saw this happening too, right? So
that's unfortunate. I hope they follow up with it, man, and like those witnesses help them out and stuff because that's not cool, right? Like shit.
No, not at all.
Like, I would be upset too. And
how can you just make an excuse to go rip somebody's shit apart?
Yeah, because it's not. I could see it if it's like after the date, then you sort of have a leg to stand on to say, you know, we're. I mean, at your own
they must have got True North track truck to pull that thing out or something.
Maybe it was them. Could have dug it out with a bobcat and pulled it out without destroying it. Yeah, it seems like they just latched onto anything and pulled it out of the snow.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? They don't give a shit.
It's not yours.
Then they just make up an excuse and wreck it, and away they go.
I really wanted to talk about on you because I really think that whoever did it, and we're just going to say the province in general, they're in the wrong on this one, man. I mean, that's not right.
100% they're in the wrong.
100%, man. You have a letter saying you have until 21st. So
and you take it off and you take it off on the 20th.
Yeah.
Legit, you got till the midnight on the 21st to get it off.
Exactly.
I think he's got an angle there to pursue it. And then COVID pricing, that thing's probably worth $17,000 now. So
no shit.
You gotta go to higher court, Murray, man. Higher than that.
I just think the province completely wrong for doing what they did.
Well, we'll do a little more investigative journalism on it, and hopefully.
But how do you just take that one off and then leave the other ones out there?
I'm curious, man. Did they take other ones? Because if you just yank some other ones out there, like just say like these wood ones with paneling, they'll freaking explode or whatever, man. Like
they're done.
Like shit. So
like I remember they used to just light them on fire.
No kidding, man. Province doesn't do the ice cutting. It's wary now.
Oh, it's wary who did that then.
Yeah.
Well,
there you go.
Province is what gave the response.
Whoever did his fisherman, 0 F's given on that one or whatever. Contractor. Yeah, someone's got to. That could have been the contractor that the province hired. It's all connected or somewhere. Whoever did it kind of thing.
Hopefully the guy still has a letter and has proof.
Yeah, hopefully pursues
right?
it. That's not cool.
Yeah.
But then he'll be able to upgrade to this.
Yeah.
There you go.
Did you guys see this? 571 shares because it's dumbfounding. 38-foot fish house. It's huge.
Holy shit. 38 feet.
Huge, man. Yeah. I didn't get the pictures for the inside. It's got 3 pullouts. It's huge in there, man. I mean, there are
3 pullouts. Is that 2 air conditioners in there?
Oh, it's insane. There's a full kitchen and bunks, and there are holes. I mean, it's for ice fishing. Like I forgot to check out if anyone's interested. Go Smoky Hills Outdoor Store. There you go, wherever the hell that is. But I forgot what it cost. It's something crazy expensive. But I was gonna ask, like, I'd never leave a shack like that.
Why would you?
Because you live there, man. Santos would live there. That'd be it, man.
Kidding.
I'd be on the ice all the time on that thing, man.
What would you need something like that for? You'd have to use it year round. Like, I mean, to make any kind of sense, no year round or whatever. But like, you saw Chris Gons though. Like, he's been living out on the lake. That's cool.
He's been on there for a while.
Yeah, that's cool. That is cool. But check this out, man. When you guys get a second, like, just look into it and he does a whole video of a tour of the inside and stuff. It's all wood.
That thing's massive.
There's couches in there. That's now. My question is, what kind of ice would you need? I mean, like, that's a big unit. Would you could throw that on the Red River with 24 inches of ice and you'd be fine? You think? It's got to be, yeah.
We're all guessing.
Why not?
Picks inside were crazy. Yeah, I guess so. I just like the bigger the unit.
That thing's massive.
Yeah, that thing, man.
Quinton's, man. Pure discredit to the fishing community from where? Not good look. Not a good look, Weir, man. Not a good look. Yeah. So good looking out to everybody who's trying to help that guy out. Hopefully he pursues it, because that's not cool, man. I mean, everyone pays for their stuff, and you shouldn't be, destroyed it or whatever, right? That's where the rest of the world hates Americans. Got to get bigger, bro. Bigger. Like, that's a big freaking fish house, man. Like, I'd love it.
It'd be so much fun, man.
I'd love to have that over there, right? So, I want to get to. Of course, we're not going to get to everything. Mike said
no.
Mike, we're not going to get there.
When have we ever got there?
We got a lot of shit to get to. Not today. We
got a lot of time to get through. Don't worry about it.
I'll save some stuff here, but then I want to get to this. Ice Fishing Manitoba Marketplace. People are Gord. You're on there. Gord, you made it, Gord Fraser. People are having cabin fever and stuff like that. Man, people are getting really ornery, Mike. Not the H word, like ornery. On the marketplace, they're just attacking everybody. This is not an attack per se, but this person, a 2-year-old Eagle Strata fish finder alt-core. There's no way that's 2 years old, right? Like, do they make? They don't make these still, do they?
That's 2 years old, like 10 years ago.
Like I said, like, these are like the comments here. Sorry, is that 2 or 20? 22 years old. Like, I mean,
yeah,
that's old, not 2 years old, man.
That ain't 2-year-old, man.
That's just something, and that's $50. Damn, you should just give that away. That should be up there for the free Friday.
Shit.
Kind of thing. Yeah.
I got a Silent 60 that's 3 years old.
Ion G2 10-inch composite ultralight flight weighs 5 pounds. Great for Lakers. You had me at Lakers. I don't know how it's great for Lakers. I sell Ion, but that's our new selling point now. It's great for Lakers.
Great for Lakers.
I get the 10-inch side, the 10-inch phone. But $450. Holy smokes.
Yikes, man.
OBO, and of course that
like just for the flight.
Yes,
yeah, that's just a flight, bro.
Just a flight, brother.
Then
get off the gummy bears.
Jerry offered, I offered you retail price and you refused. Obviously, you were trying to take advantage of that. There's not a big supply, all kinds of stuff. And then, how many do you have? You told me you sold it already. I have one more. Your story was you ordered one. It's like people just calling. Like, I mean, you better get your story.
Calling them out, yeah.
Something now, man. You bought another one. Then now this one arrived. What's your story now? I bought 2 more to sell. Make a few bucks since the first one sold so easily. I don't hold it against people to make a few bucks or whatever, but holy smokes, man! Like people are just like wow, like holy jeez, man! Like, is Eagle still around? To be honest, I don't know. I don't
think so.
Yeah, I don't. Nope. Oh yeah. There goes it. Nope, not a long time ago or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, that
He's
guy's
been gone a long time, a lot longer than 2 years.
Man, so then, like they're just going at it. Then there's another one. You're selling an 8-inch 24-volt Strike Master. It's brand new this year, maybe 50 O's, whatever. 500 OBO. Cool. Why are you selling it? Like, I don't know. The guy said, and this guy took offense, man. This D, like,
do you need to know?
You just own it. The fuck does it matter? Then in the next comment, this Marcel French guy says, well, I was gonna buy it, but with that kind of attitude, hell no, he says, eh? And DN is not even the one selling it, man. It's a different guy selling it.
Someone else selling it.
So these guys go at it for like.
And I think that guy's going to use someone else's money to buy it, man.
I don't know, man. I'm just.
Everyone's got cabin fever. Boy.
Everyone's got cabin fever, man. It's on marketplace now. Just people just going crazy.
Think about it. We've been locked
Everyone
up.
just takes offense
literally
to everything,
since
man.
November. We've been locked up since November, pretty much.
Oh man. See, he bought a bunch of full retail. Okay, fine. You buy it at full retail, and then you're gonna flip them now. You know, it's supply and demand. It's a marketplace. But some people have this crazy story. You know, oh yeah, it didn't work for me. I just want to get rid of it. Kind of just be honest with it if you're gonna do it, right? I'm basing it on the buy sell pages for the drama at this point. It's hilarious, Shuma. It's hilarious, man. There's a guy who has a Helix 5. I think it's this same guy, this Spencer guy, Helix 5.
Yeah.
550 OBO or something like that.
I'm gonna sell my. Anybody want to buy my G2 $1,000 with a composite flight?
Jesus Christ, who runs that damn page? Right. Don't change a thing, brother. I love it.
It's good entertainment, Harper. It's awesome.
I love it, man. That's just a sample. There's all kinds of stuff going on. You just read the comments and everyone. It's Cabin Fever, man. So, Cabin Fever, the Fish and Hole. Little plug for your Fish and Hole, the Cabin Fever sales. See how everything ties in, bro? Getting money. March 2 to 5. The Jack Nicholson sale there or whatever. So, all kinds of sales coming. Some guy that loves Dirge. March 15, when the masks come out, people are going to be throwing punches once we can see their face. Can't hide that now. Eh?
Can't hide anymore.
Check out Ice Fishing Ontario, Ice Fishing Minnesota.
It's everywhere.
Oh, it's not.
It's all the same.
Yeah.
We never got to this now then.
What's that?
Well, I guess we're getting to it now.
Well, we're going to get to it now then. So this guy, I'm sorry if I put your name or whatever, man. It's all public. This guy rented an ice castle. I understand when someone pulls up and stuff shop beside your tent, you have very little control. But when you own two castles and you set them side by side and share one fish between the two groups, what the F? I tried this outfit 3 times this year, and the effort to impress never changed. Thumbs down, not a 5 kind of thing. What are your thoughts on that, bro? I don't know. I think the guy's off base here, but maybe I'm reading it wrong. What do you guys think?
Well, it is Lockport. So, welcome to Lockport.
I mean, it depends what you're expecting, right?
So these things, for clarification, they're on the Red River. They're on the Red River. There's different parts of Selkirk. They'll move it to where you want. I mean, but we're talking the Red River.
Yeah.
Late February. I mean, your prospects aren't the highest already to begin with. No, I mean, like, I don't know. I'm not sure what you're expecting. Or whatever.
I mean, I guess if you're going for the experience, you just don't want another shack right beside you. Like, whether you think you're going to catch fish or not, you still don't want another shack right beside you, like from the same person. Right?
Yeah.
I guess I could see his point. Like, move it down 50 yards or something, at least.
Mm-hmm.
But that's fishing, yeah, right there. They can be moved. I mean, they really can. He went back 3 times. Couldn't be that bad. I know it was the 3rd time, actually. He did it already.
Well, that's a problem. That's another. The guy went to him 3 times, man. And he didn't like the first 2 times. Why would you go the 3rd time?
So they are not an outfitter guiding service. They rent shelters and will drop them wherever you want. That's exactly. We're like, that's Red River Cats. So I'm familiar with the guys and stuff like that. And they rent these ice castles out. They'll bring them wherever. It's a great experience to fish in these things. You hang out all day. If I was out there with the kids, I'd be bringing the board games out. You know, you have the phones, have that play outside. If you catch fish, that'd be great. I mean, you can request where you want to have it. I mean, dump it down at CIL and throw your name in the lot and see what happens, kind of thing. But I don't know, like what they're expecting. I guess what you're saying is like having them side by side and you don't know those people. That's not cool, I guess, right? You'd like to be a little more isolated, I guess, if you're paying money for it. But
yeah,
I don't know. When I rented,
and I think he did ask them to move it. I think from one of the posts in there. I can't remember.
He says like, and the effort to impress never changed. I don't know. I mean, I know those guys. I mean, I from what I know of them, and they're always kind of customer first kind of thing and stuff like that. So I can't speak to the guy's experience there, but I think it's a little unfair kind of statement complaining about the fish part anyway.
So is it that's where they've been biting? So that's where they put both ice castles?
Possibly. But that Red River, man, it's day to day. I mean, they should ask Leon. Like, Leon would know where all the saugers are.
Yeah.
Any
Jesus
given
Christ,
time.
that river's hour to hour, never mind day to day.
That's a good point that Chris says. For the 3 rentals, he could have bought a nice hub or that guy's 10-inch flight. You would just have the guy's flight. Yeah.
Or you could have bought that eagle that's 2 years old.
Yeah, you'd have a fish finder too then, bro. Go get stuck in the lake if you don't like being spoiled. Yeah. I mean, and some people are getting cabin fever because access isn't like as easy as it was the last time you did or whatever, right? So it's just people are, nothing better doing the weekend now than complain. Rick was on the big lake and guys set up in front of guys' ice cast drill holes just in front of the towage. Use it as a windbreak. They didn't know the owner. I asked. Holy smokes. That does happen. I mean, it happens, but geez, like right there, like just to go, we're gonna go butt up against this.
Look, Bobo, we've done that before, man.
When people are home.
I know not when they're there.
Care. I don't care. We're gonna go back to when we were on the ice. That one lady, she wins. She wins the Darwin Award.
Which one?
Which?
The one that came into our tent and took a picture of a fish. And we don't even know who the hell she is.
It's right in there. Eh?
And she wanted to keep it too.
And then they start fishing right there.
It's funny, man. I don't know. It like ice fishing is such a community social thing that it almost feels, especially if you're in like there's all people all over the place. It's a community kind of thing almost. I don't know. It almost comes with it.
Yeah, you gotta watch Grumpy Old Men.
Yeah, that's exactly. Tyler says if he's pissed with that, good thing he wasn't in that ice castle at Gimli this weekend. That ice castle at Gimli surrounded, bro. Oh, here we go. Saugers come and Saugers go. Never in the same place twice. Been Saugerless for close to a month. Get out of here, bro. Get out of
here. King? Hey?
He's not the Sauger King anymore. He got that 29.25-inch walleye, and that was it for the Saugers. They don't love you no more. There's no love from the Saugers anymore.
Well, we're going to power through here, man. We're just over an hour. It's an hour-long show, an hour of nonsense, but good times. We're going to power through Beast of the Week, though. We'll get through this quick here. Beast of the Month, brought to you by Team Food Automotive. Tyler Tobacco, if you're out there, your check's in the mail. And everyone hears that, but it is actually Dylan fired them out. And, same with Hope Ace. Your Beast of the Month for December is in the mail, too. So this is our last qualifier this week for February, and then we're going to put the vote out. So we'll probably put that vote out tomorrow, March 1st. Let's put that vote out already. And we'll do that right there, man. Soft water can't come soon enough. Tell me about it there, Gord, man.
Exactly, man.
We don't see eye to eye. I hear you. Our good buddy Dean Nahuliak. Nice work, brother. 30 1/4 caught on an R&R. What's that? That's an R&R spoon, right? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
I got to remember where this is, man. Look at that. That's the trees in tight. I remember where that is kind of thing.
6 feet of water.
There you go, brother, man. Cool stuff, man. Nice work there. Dean Nahuliak, congrats on that. Callie, submitted by Mike on her behalf here, a 21-inch quillback. To be honest, I have never heard or seen of a quillback being caught through the winter, so that is cool. Like that, like
that's neat, man.
That's just
that coming through a hole. Neat. Like what size hole would it have to have been to come through, right? Like these like wider kind of fish, man. So
yeah. And where is that?
Somewhere west, I would imagine, bro. A Cinnabon of some sort.
Where you can still drive on the ice.
Yeah.
They're quillbacks in the Cinnabon. That whole length there has them. So, no, cool stuff. Callie's on here a lot, man. She catches a whole pile of fish. So, she gets the PB Cup there for the first quillback. Congrats. Perfect. Love it. Tim Butler. That's a nice one, man.
That's a nice fish, bro.
Well done, Tim Butler, man. Good job. This guy catches a lot of fish, man. No stranger to 30-inch walleye, this guy. So, cool stuff or whatever, man. That's full tilts line. The check is in the Bro!
That's so.
I know. FPB according to this video. Sorry.
And there's another line after that. Checks in the mail.
So that was float plane base. I go back again.
Which one?
This.
What's that building in the back? Well, don't you have a zoom? Don't you have a
place it at the moment?
Fill the 8-inch hole, eh?
Anyway,
Really,
that's where it is. Yeah, I guess that's where it is. Good job there, Tim. Cool stuff, man. Beautiful picture too, brother, man. Nice work there.
Yeah.
Mitchell Lilly, one of the hogs, only one. They had a whole pile over 40 inches. And he's got the whole fly fishing hold there too on the rod. Nice work, brother. Nice touch on that there. But cool stuff there, man. Pissy fun. Using pissy fun too, eh? Pissy crosses all over the pissy fun. Yeah. I'm gonna get a jack. I'm gonna get jack in March for sure, man. I love catching these things and they're fun to get, man. You just put all the tip ups down and you can just sit back and relax and throw snowballs and drink and catch them. So cool stuff. Fantastic, brothers. That's all stuff there, man. Thanks, boys. Tim Butler, man. Nice work. Damn.
Look at that.
Come on.
Damn.
This is almost one of those auto wins, brother. No? I mean,
that's like you're in.
You're 42-inch, bro?
42-inch Laker?
Automatic.
But look at it, man. Like, this time you're getting a bit of the top view.
Look at the head of that thing, man.
Look at that.
Like she can't even hang on to it. That thing's massive.
It's hugged tight to her body. It's not like held out or not. I mean, this is incredible, man. If it weren't for the toque, she would have won. Like, man.
She would have.
Jennifer Hipwell. Jennifer with a G, 2 N's, and 2 F's. That's my vote, brother, man. Come on. I mean,
I think that's it, man. I saw those picks. I said, "Oh, we got the winner right here already."
For the win, like that's a beast, bro.
Yeah,
there's a pick with another hole, just huge. It's big. It's big, man.
That's massive.
mean mugging. Quillback is definitely rarest of the week. That's the thing. My vote would have been for that too, man. If like the quillback, because that's not every day you see a quillback through the ice. Man. No, that's an honorable mention for sure for Cali there for sure too, man. Laker votes coming in here or whatever. I think
Laker,
so.
Bro. It's easy.
What do you think, Mikey?
Yeah, I like all of them actually.
It's great shots this week, man. Like I mean, look at that pipe,
that's
man.
a wicked shot. The quillback is put them
These guys
all in.
always take great pictures or whatever.
Put them all in, he says.
Put them all in.
Mike's always like put everybody in or whatever. Everybody.
Put them all in.
What's going on this year, Dotoli, man?
But I like this, man. Congrats, Jennifer, on the first Laker. It's a 42-incher at that. Lake at the Papisco. Check them out up there. That is disgustingly huge, man. That's a beast of the week. That is your
true beast.
28. Stay tuned for the voting process for our beast of the month. $100. Brought to you by Team Fui Automotive. Thanks again to TFA Dylan Fui over there for your beast of the month. Brought to you by the CTB.
Man, the Lakers are kicking ass this year.
They are. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Cali doesn't need a bigger head. Did the cool bite? Or was it foul?
It's a good thing you have her on the show because
enough with the down Lakers. You got to give it up for finding a full snow machine. That's a beast of the week too, though, brother.
That is, yeah.
I wonder, like, what happened with it? Do you guys still have it? Like, is it there? Telling you, I'm putting my claim in, man.
It's probably on Ice Fishing Manitoba for sale. Double the
price.
For sale.
Someone's gonna complain.
$27,000 for that one. Been cryogenically stored, man. Everything is good, man. Everything's good to go.
That's right.
We are partial to Lakers here, man. But I love Lakers, man. When I see,
but that's a 42-inch Laker, man.
That's a giant.
Who's watching right now, or even us, just to get a 42-inch Laker?
Oh, I'm in on those. And it's your first
crazy.
Ever. I mean, it's cool, man. It's cool stuff. Yeah. It's ours in 2 weeks if it's still there, right? He's gonna go back for it.
2 weeks, eh? Sweet.
Yeah. Tell me where it is, bro.
He only moved it half a mile away from where it was.
Cool stuff anyway, man. Fantastic. I love you guys, man. Thank you for joining us again. That's another episode of the Casting Deck podcast. Any parting words? I'm gonna play some going out music here.
Yeah, make the prop pay for that shack.
Sue him.
So this song is called "Feeding the Ducks."
Feeding the what?
The ducks.
I feed the ducks in September.
What are you trying to do, brother?
Anyway.
Oh my god.
Same time, same place next week, 8:15 on Facebook and on YouTube. Thanks, guys, for joining us. Peace out.
Oh,
Thank
like
you,
lullaby
guys.
music. Just shut it off. I'll just listen here and then I'll fall asleep right here in my chair.
See you guys.
See you, everybody.
Where'd the bolts go?
Where'd he go?
The boat
We're on the
picking
show by
stuff.
ourselves.
Oh,
We better get out of here, brother.
I'm out of here.
Bye-bye.
I'm leaving right now.